Oh, hey there. Good afternoon. This is Keith, Profit Lifter. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different because we've been playing around with a couple things, and I always love pushing the limits of things that we can do with Profit Lifter, how we can use it, and not only that, but I've got this crazy niche idea of something that we're not that I've always wanted to do, and I just wanted to see if Profit Lifter can do it. So today we're going to be looking at how to automate an e-commerce store. And this is and what we're going to be focused on is we're going to be digging around. We're going to be looking at integrations. I've got one platform that we're going to be diving into that does on-demand printing. So if you are looking at having t-shirts, apparel, hats, clothes, whatever you want, this is what this live is about. We're going to explore all the options inside of Profit Lifter, and I'm actually going to be working out of our Profit Lifter account because I've already got the accounts all set up. So we're going to share, and we're going to get right into this. So what we're going to be looking at as we're going through this process. Printful. Printful is wonderful. It's the prices are good. There's the costs are low. Like they've got premium options that advance your support. But like when you start a Printful account, and let me just show you what I'm looking at here. So you've got I'm going to take you to product templates. So as you guys have probably noticed, I like wearing hats while I'm speaking. But so I was looking at, okay, I want to buy a Profit Lifter hat. I want to get some apparel made. Like all these big companies, or even the smaller companies. Like I reached out locally to some of the companies around my area. All of them wanted a minimum of like 6, 7, 10, 20 hats or shirts. And like, we just don't need all of that. So what I did is I sat down and I did some exploring, realized Printful, it has on-demand printing. Now, when you're looking at like on-demand printing, or you're looking at something like this where you're going to have a company who's going to go through, design the stuff that you're building, working on it, a lot of times they have these massive setup fees of like $50, $100 for the first time of setting things up. Printful literally charges like $6.50. So wonderful. I'm like, okay, great. Printful's a great option. Now, how do we and then my brain automatically goes into, okay, how are we going to automate this? Like, how do we actually turn this into something that can be used, that is effective? So in Profit Lifter, I started digging around, like, okay, let's look at our integrations. And I've seen this before. And I mean, this is the reason that I checked out Printful, is because there is actually a Printful on demand right back here inside of your Profit Lifter account, meaning that with this, and where I'm at, let me just let's take a step back here real quick. So if I go to, if you're on the front of your Profit Lifter account, if you go down to settings, and some of this, guys, I'll be very honest, I'm playing around with this. I haven't integrated this yet. I don't know exactly what it looks like, but we're just having fun here. I just want to show you some of the things and just walk you through what this looks like, because obviously I've done enough automations that knowing how it all fits together and works is very pretty. I know what I'm doing. So we're going to dive into this, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. But we're going to go back to our settings, and we're going to come down to the bottom to integrations back here. And so under integrations, we have our Printful integration. And right here it says view app. So this is what we want to do. We're going to view the app. And you can see it says Printful print on demand. So we're going to install this. Install confirmation. You're about to install the Marketplace app. Please review information, access to read write, prices read, prices write, orders read, orders write. Yep. Works for me. We're going to go allow and install. Uh-oh. There we go. That was a weird error right there. Let's see what happens. Give it just a second here. See, I got all excited about showing you guys this without testing it. Okay, so it did work. So you can see that now it has the uninstall up here. Now, what we are going to be looking at, let's see, where would I actually find this? So the first thing I want to look at is I want to look under our automations. And we're going to create, and to do this, we are going to create a workflow, because this is going to help me to see where Printful comes in. Because part of this is like when you're doing e-commerce sales, obviously this isn't something that you're taking consultations on. This is something where you're literally going to have a store set up that people are going to be able to come in, buy online, and just go from there. So this should be a relatively easy build out for a lot of the stuff that's going on. But that's the fun of this. So we're gonna name this Printful here, and let's check our triggers. Let's see what options that we have here. So events, appointments, opportunities, nope. Affiliates, nope. Courses, nope. Payments, nope. Shopify. This is not Shopify, but you see they have the abandoned order. Shopify is another option that will tie in beautifully with your Profit Lifter account. Okay, so it looks like it's not actually connecting here. So let's figure out where this is going to be connecting at. Now, since it's not showing up in the automations and the workflows, the next thing that I want to look at is we are going to go to sites, and we're going to come up here to stores. Now, when you're looking at your Profit Lifter account, you'll notice that you've got funnels, websites, stores, webinars, analytics. Your stores, let's actually just create a new store. And we're just going to call this Apparel Shop. I want to show you part of this process, because I think I know where this is headed, because of the permissions. But I still want to have this here to take a look at. So when you start a store in your Profit Lifter account, what this is doing is, I'll show you right here, is essentially it's taking all of your products that you have, and it creates a digital store for it. So for example, like we've got our graphic pack here. If you click this, it's going to have the explanation that you put in there. And again, you guys just saw me load this, so there's no designs in here. There's nothing here. But you notice that you have your cart feature. So with this, you've got the add to cart. Like, let's just do, no, just add that back. We're going to add to cart, and we're going to keep shopping just because. Let's just come back here. We'll do it this way. And we're going to add this one too. Now, with this cart, you can see that now that you have this, you can go, okay, view cart. And this is what gives you that e-commerce functionality, where they can go, okay, we're going to check out. I'm not going to click any buttons on checkout, because I may actually have a payment method tied to this, and they don't like it when you pay yourself. But you could see that, like, after you get this designed, because with these, you are going to have full control with your design elements, where you can come in, put your logos in here, set everything up. But it's a legit full-blown e-commerce shop. So you've got your checkout, you've got your order process. You can see here we can come in. Let's just call this Profit Lifter Apparel, just for the giggles. And then down here, you see this is actually your product list. This will let you sort through all your products, set up everything there. But this is great. This is wonderful. Like, if you have all this set up, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. But it's not connected to Printful yet. So now that we have a store, the next thing that we want to look at is we want to find out where it is. So where I'm at right now is actually under payments and then products here. And so I want to see if we're able to create a product, create a payment. Let's see where Printful would be. And I'm not seeing any options here. as per global plight. Okay, so that's not going to work the way that we want it to. So let's do a little bit of research here. So we're going to go to our integrations. We're going to go back to our Printful page here. And we're going to check out this integration real quick. Let's see, Printful is view app. And there should be documentation in here. E-commerce, free. Okay. Product import. Seamlessly import all your products from a specific Printful store to your selected lead connector e-commerce store location. Got that. Product sync your products between Printful and e-commerce store. Got that. Automatically create orders in the connected Printful store whenever an order is placed in your e-commerce stores. Okay. Order fulfillment sync. This is what I'm trying to get to here. Keep your order fulfillment status up to date, syncing shipping information from Printful to your e-commerce store, including both partial and complete fulfillments. Important notes: product publishing. Imported products will not be published to your e-commerce store by default. You have to manually enable them. Okay, not a problem. Upon uninstalling the marketplace app, products will not be deleted from the. Okay, multi-location. Okay, delivery address restrictions. Okay, store creation. If the create new store option is selected during the authorization, a new store name lead connector store will be set up. Okay, first. Okay. Let's go back and I want to look at our stores here again. I want to see what's happening in here. What happens if we go from template? No. These are our e-commerce stores. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see. What are we looking for here? I'm looking at our store settings here. So let's go to general. Let's see how store setting. Okay, got it. Profit Lifter store. Okay. Product push. Product sizing cost. Okay. Where is this going to be located? Let's see. Let's see. Where are our other options for connecting? So if we go to products, import, yeah, Printful is not showing up there either. Okay, let's do a little bit of research here. Connecting. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we've done that. Importing. Okay, so what I feel like is happening here okay. So what had happened is that screen that came up with the bad logo, that's why this didn't work. So we're going to go back here. We're We're going to uninstall this. And we're going to try this again one more time. So the reason that I'm so that I like this is that I think that a lot of times I'm just a fan of figuring out like different ways to monetize your business. So if there's a way, here's another one, Shippo. We're going to go with Printful though. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, so it looks like there's a bug in here, which is not good at all. Okay, so my ideas of how this was all, oh, here we go. It just took a second. All right. We're going to create a new Printful store, or we're just going to call this, we're going to go with our Profit Lifter store. Manage store orders. Nope. Manage store products. Yep, that's okay. That's okay. Manage webhooks. So Profit Lifter store, we're going to authorize this. And it looks like this is being a bit buggy, so we're going to give it just a second here, and we're going to reload it. Okay. Now, let's go back to our account here. And let's see if it connected everything. Okay, so we're going to... Well, guys, this is not as pretty as I'd hoped it would be. So this looks like it is not working the way it's supposed to. So is this an option? It will be, and I've seen several other people using this, but I'm not sure why this is not connecting properly. So unfortunately, guys, I don't think this is going to be an option, and this is why I should have checked this out beforehand, but I didn't. This is one of those things that when you get in here and you do it, it doesn't really give you an option. It doesn't really, it's not something that you can go back and do again, over and over again. So we're going to try this one more time. I want to see if, I want to see what happens now that I know how it's supposed to be working here. Because I see our steps here. All right. So we're going to go with install. We're going to go allow and install again. Okay. We're going to go Profit Lifter store. We're going to authorize. Okay. And then from here, it's pulling this up. But it's not letting us connect the products. What happens if we create it as a template? Save, download, ignore. Okay, so product, after importing products, select import products from the Printful store. Store owners need to manually enable the import products to e-commerce. Okay, let's see what our products look like though. Ah, there it goes. So yeah, it just, the integration didn't look good, but you can see it actually pulls in right there, the Profit Lifter trucker cap. So what we're going to do is we are going to edit this. I want to make sure that it's all set up, include an online store. Yep. And you can see it actually pulls in the description from Printful. So that's beautiful. It's got the media there, so it's got the image. That's very good. As per global settings, okay. Variants, one size, because it is what it is. If you have different colors, that's where you would add them there. Or if you set it up in your Printful, it should just automatically populate over there, is what that looks like. So now that I've seen it in action, it is actually working. It actually makes it a lot easier. So we're going to come back over here. Let's go to our stores. And we're going to go to Apparel Shop. And I've actually got this right here. So we are going to take a look at this. We are going to set this up. Now, the other thing that is nice about this is that you do have the ability to have your products listed on your website. If you've got this under the store, like this product list is here for that. So we're going to click. If we go to manage products, it's going to take us back here. So with our product list here, I think the only other thing that we would need to do for this is we would need to, okay, so that's not working right. Or that's not where I want to go. So we're going to come here. We're going to go to products. Now, one thing when you're working on a store, when you go into your products, if you notice at the top there, it says product information include in store. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go through here. I'm going to remove some of these so that it makes a little more sense. And I just want to see what this looks like once we, yep, that one's already off. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. No, that's not what that needs to be. Okay. Now we are going to come back here. Let's enable sorting. Let's enable filtering. And we're going to clean this up just a little so it looks a little better aesthetically while we're in here working on it. So we're going to change our logo. Come down here, logos. There we go. Okay, so now that we have this saved, we are going to take a look at, let's take a look at our product list again. And it is not pulling it in here just yet. So let's take a look. Go back and look at our product. Let's make sure that it is what it's supposed to be here. So we're going to click edit. I don't know why that didn't get saved. Let's try that again. Let's just refresh it here. There it is. Look at there. So now when we're here, if we click our product, Profit Lifter Trucker Cap, $20, one size fits all, colors navy. This will be our drop down. We can add to cart. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to view cart. Now from here, if you want to order more of them, you can beef this up right here and hit checkout. So when you're doing this, and this one is going to be a deep dive on setting up an e-commerce shop. I do have this scheduled. I do have an e-commerce training scheduled out for next month. But what I would be looking at from here is actually just coming into the website, coming into the pages here, and basically setting this up where everything has the same look, the same feel, all of that. With this product, with this product list, this is going to be just basically the store. This is going to give the ability for them to sort all of that. So look at our advanced options. So this can be borders, corners. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. But with this, you can tell that when you notice how when we start the store, it does give us 5 pages automatically that are built in here for the e-commerce shop. So like the product details, when they click on it, we'll have all the images. So if you're in Printful, and let's say you've got your product and you want to select some more images, and I'll if this is something that you guys are interested in, I'd be more than happy to do a deep dive training on this. Again, this is something that I want to do because, like, one, I was already buying hats and shirts for us. So I was like, yeah, let's just take a look. Let's see what other options are available, and let's see what else we could do. But if you are interested in seeing more, you can see Printful shipping price. Okay, $3.99 to $11.99. Yeah. But if you want to see more options, like I'll show you. I'm okay. Like I would love to just set up a product in here and walk you through everything with setting up online orders, setting it up. Now that we know how it connects inside of your Profit Lifter account, this should be a little smoother. I appreciate those of you guys who were hanging out with me as I was kind of fumbling around today, just having some fun. Like I said, playing around with some different options, looking at different things that are available for you. But we'll keep this going. So like, let's see, we're gonna look at some more mock-ups here. We're gonna do, okay. So let's say we want to have different mock-ups. I want the flat one. Production mock-up. Let's do one for female. We're going to generate mock-ups. Hopefully this will actually include it right in the store for us. Now if we download, okay. Let's see, stores, edit title, edit design, download mockups. So the cool thing about one of the cool things about Printful is the designing process was actually super easy. Like when you find your product that you want, you can just come in here and it will automatically it will give you this option to upload your logo, whatever image you have. And I think this is a great way if you've got a product that you want to display with other people, or be able to sell to other people. This is a great way to do that. Let's go back to our product catalog here. Sorry, need to go to our product templates. You can see I've got a couple of these in here. What I'm looking for is I'm seeing how to add these other, try to figure out how to add these other mockups. Again, I've really only been playing. I've only played with this for about an hour yesterday, but it's really cool. Like I think this is check that out. If you want to have some cheesy graphics on there, cheesy logos, sun-kissed. Yeah, that's not interested in that. That's just silly. But you can see there's plenty of graphics, things like that. And the beauty of it is like you can actually upload your own graphics. So if you please double check your embroidery file. Yep, got it. There's a video. Except that's fine. You can see you can upload your own images. So like I was playing with different logos, different variations of the logo, see what it would look like once we got it in there. But the beauty of it is now that we actually have this as a product in here, what this means, and let's go to our Printful. We're going to go back to our Printful workflow, is that now that we've got our product loaded, this means that we can start setting up specific automations in here. So trigger, we're going to go order submitted, and filter, we're going to go global product is there it is. And then we're selecting our product that we had created, that it imported into Profit Lifter. So now from here, this is where you're going to be able to come in, create all your email follow-ups. You could do your text reminders, things like that. And the beauty of this is that this means that because you have the ability, since that product order automatically comes in, it means that you can automate all of your communications with your clients, all of your process. And because it's connected with Printful, when somebody goes to your store and they go, okay, I want to check out, it's automatically, Printful doesn't make you like go out and just like buy inventory and keep it there. It literally just prints it on demand as it needs it. So this means that now that as soon as somebody comes through your shop, they buy your hat, they buy your shirt, whatever, that it will automatically load into Printful for you. And it will automatically do the fulfillment, the on-demand fulfillment, meaning that you don't have to spend a bunch of money. You don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have any of this. Literally on-demand printing that's here. So a lot of cool things that you can do with this. Sorry, things got a little wonky about halfway in the middle with this, but like I said, this is something that I was playing around with. I just wanted to share it with you guys, let you see some of the options that you have with this. And the other thing is that, like, if you get to a point where like you want to customize your own website, you can actually add your own website that you already have under the store. So the beauty of that is, like, you can see I've got our Profit Lifter account here. That means that, like, if you've got multiple products, or you've got like just products that you want people to be able to buy, they can literally just come right in here, and you can set it up as an e-commerce shop and then tie it into your website that you already have up and going. It's not something that you're going to have to go through and set up something brand new. You can use what's already there. And the heavy part, the like getting all the products in there, it's already there. It's going to be super easy for you to integrate. So, but some of the other things that you could do with this is, like, we just went through what it looks like using Printful or on-demand printing. But let's say you've got like let's say that you've got a different product. Let's say it's not necessarily e-commerce. Maybe it is e-commerce. But let's just do a hypothetical. Let's say that I come up with a website that I want to resell. Like we've got templates. Or like, let's say you've got a consulting package that you want to sell, or you've got however it is that you want to go about that. You can use your online store on your website to be able to come up with different ways to do upsells, to do product maximization. So like, let's say somebody buys your primary product and you want to redirect them to a page, and then you can have just almost like this shopping area for them to go into, where they can go, oh, I want this A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's some of the cool stuff that you can do with this, where you can really start to tie in all of your products. And the beauty of it is that having the ability to have e-commerce, to be able to have to have invoices, to have documents, to have subscriptions, like, you've got all the options in the world to be able to monetize your business however you want to. So those are a lot of really cool ways to be able to integrate everything that you need right here inside of your Profit Lifter account. So again, if this is something you are interested in, just throw it in the comments. Let me know. I would love to dive in more on the e-commerce side, because this is stuff that we're actively getting into with a lot of our clients, and we would be more than happy to bring you along on this journey. Because with me, the way I look at it is, if there's ways that I can help you all make more money, I want to help you all make more money. That is the goal. That is when we all have fun, is when we're all making money and making things happen. So that's all I got for you guys today. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, this one was a little disorganized with the tech issues and the connections, but appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. And we'll see you on Friday for our Will It Automate segment, where we'll be breaking down. I haven't gotten any great feedback or ideas on this yet, but I've got a couple ideas of what we're going to automate on this Friday. So make sure you tune in. That way, if you have questions on automating your business, I could walk you through it step by step. All right. Have a great day, and